just realized that my my Saturdays are just not interesting at all. Good morning, people. It's 5:33 in the morning right now. I just woke up. I had a pretty good sleep. I got a lot of things scheduled in for today. I mean, I have to edit a carousel post for my Instagram. I also have to write an extract. I also have to edit a YouTube video for a potential client. I'm also hosting my first live workshop today, and I will also have to write an assignment for university. So there's a couple of things that I have to do today, but I'm more than excited to do it, and I thought it's also a pretty good chance for me to document my day and show you guys how a day in my life or a day in my weekend basically looks like. But for now, I think I'm just going to go and meditate, stretch and read, and after that I will start my first verdict block basically, where I'm just going to write and probably focus on my extract and the carousel. So I'll see you in a bit. So how's it going, people? I'm done with my miracle morning routine, how I like to call it and how I learned about it. Now I'm just going to dive into my first focus session, which is going to be, as I said, writing mostly. So I'm going to focus on my extract, on my carousel post. I will probably try to write a couple of videos. I'm a bit late into my session because I read a little bit too much and I stretched a bit too much, but it's totally fine. In these writing sessions, by the way, I mostly am writing one of my newsletters, but for this weekend, I've already written one, so it's already ready. It's going to be sent out at 10 a.m. I'll start writing my newsletter, my next newsletter, probably Monday morning. So now I can just focus on my posts, and yeah, that's basically it. So I will see you in a bit. I just finished my first focus session. I couldn't finish the extract, so I will do that in my next focus session. It won't take long, it's like a 10-minute work, I think. But I was able to finish my Instagram carousel post, and I think it turned out pretty good. I also included a new call to action, which I stole from Matt Gray. I was inspired by one of Matt Gray's carousel posts. And I also tried a new, well, somewhat new design. So we'll see how it does on Instagram. I'm really curious. But I love how it looks. So that's a positive for me. By the way, I'm using Rise to track basically my screen time on PC. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's a pretty good software. I use the free plan because I'm just not in need of the paid plan right now. But it's pretty good and it's pretty amazing, and I will show you what it can do. So as you can see, I have break and I have focus session, and these are just so these are sessions that I scheduled basically for the day, and it is connected to my Notion calendar, and basically I can just schedule in an activity in my Notion calendar and just type in Rise break or focus or meeting. These are the three types of activities that the Rise tracks. It will appear here and I can see when it's my next focus session. And right now I have 20 more minutes of break, but before that I want to see how well did I do in this focus session. So let's see that. So as you guys can see, I spent 49 minutes in Figma, which is not that much. It felt longer. I spent some time in Microsoft Edge. I spent some time in my Kit account because I was reading my newsletter, and then I spent some time in Opera, which is just nothing, basically Rise, and I also spent some time in my Windows File Explorer. But as you can see, I spent some time in Figma, and it just tracks and it shows that it's a design app. The rest is browsing, writing, productivity, and all that. And if I press next here, and well, I felt very focused, so I'm going to press 10. And as you can see, here is my little details about my session. So it was a 59-minute session, and my score is 95, so that's pretty good. As you can see, the top categories were design, and the interrupters were Microsoft Edge and Opera, but I had to use these to basically open a PDF, and I also had to use Opera to open my Kit account. So that is basically how I use Rise, and as I said, this isn't a sponsored content, by the way, but I really love the software, and it's really easy to use, and it can really bring your productivity to a whole nother level. But now I'm going to go and prepare myself some breakfast because I'm really fucking hungry, and we also have a lot of things to do, so we need to eat something. So I will see you in a bit. So I just finished my breakfast, and yeah, I usually eat cereals on Saturdays, mostly because they are easy to prepare. I really love them. Like, I really, really love cereals, and I can easily just eat them basically whenever I want. But I mainly eat it for breakfast and on Saturdays, because on Saturdays I don't really have anything to do besides work. Like, I don't have to go anywhere unless someone schedules an activity with me, which is pretty rare because I don't have friends and I'm an introverted person. Jokes. I'm an introverted person, but I do have friends. But on Saturdays, I don't really like going around anywhere. I just like sitting at home, sitting at my desk, working, because on the weekdays I have to go to uni, I have to meet someone, we have to work on a class project, we have to do all sort of stuff, and I just can't really focus on my business. But I can do it on Saturdays and on Sundays. So that's why I'm just focusing on a really quick breakfast, and then I will eat something bigger when it comes to lunch or dinner. Also, I didn't even say, but this is my first time vlogging and holding my camera in hand. This is the first time I'm actually using a vlog camera to vlog, because I'm rocking the Sony ZV-E10, by the way. And if you guys wouldn't know, this camera was marketed as a vlog camera. And let me say, now that I'm holding it and I'm actually talking to it, it is a pretty good vlog camera. I could use a tripod though, because my hand is getting tired, but it's okay, it's okay. The whole thing weighs around, I think, 1 kg, and I'm rocking the 18 to 105 millimeter G lens. So it's a pretty big lens for vlogging, but this is the only lens that I have, and it's amazing for basically everything, for client work all the way to content creation. So I have nothing to say against it. While I ate my breakfast, I also scrolled a bit on social media because I was craving some dopamine. I'm not going to deny it, but well, I'm on my break, so I will do whatever I want. But now I just wash up and get back to working. So it's time for me to finish that extract, and then I will also start basically finish editing a video of mine. So yeah. Also, by the way, just real quick about breaks, a little insight. You need to take more breaks. If you don't feel as productive as you were for a very long time, or you just don't feel productive at all, take more breaks. Since I've been doing this 1.5 hour of work and then 30 minutes of break, and when it comes to eating, I sometimes take a 1 hour break. You should take more breaks and work for an hour, for 1 hour and a half, and then take 20 minutes of break, 30 minutes or something like that, and really just take your mind off your work. Like, I'm not focusing on my emails, I'm not focusing on my content or on my businesses when I'm eating or when I want a break. I most of the times read, or I scroll on social media, or I eat. Basically, that's all the three things. Right? Sometimes I do some shadow boxing in my living room because I just love martial arts. So yeah, but what I'm going to do is just wash up my bowl right here, put away some stuff in the kitchen, and then I will go back to start editing my video. Basically, no, finish editing my video. So I will see you in a bit. So in my second focus session, I'm going to focus on editing a video for my socials. And I'm also going to finish the X thread that I couldn't finish in my first focus session. And after that, I will have another 30-minute break. And in that break, I will probably read or go around with the vacuum cleaner, because I love when my room and my setup is clean. And after that, I will have another focus session. And in that focus session, I'm going to edit the YouTube video for my potential client. So I will see you in a bit. I have to go and edit my video, but I will talk to you soon. So now I just finished editing my video that will go out next week on Monday probably. I think it turned out great, by the way. I really like how it turned out. I used a new font, and I used a couple of new techniques for the subtitle. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty awesome. And now I'm taking a break before I get into editing my potential client's YouTube video. He's a young entrepreneur, by the way, from the same country as I am. And we met at a networking event, and he told me that he liked my style and how I edit. So would I be down to edit videos for him? And I was like, you know what? I never done it before. I've never edited a vlog for someone before. That's one of the reasons, by the way, why I'm vlogging right now, so I can see how it really works. And I told him that, you know what? I will make one for you for free, just to prove to myself and to him also, but mostly to myself, that I can actually get this done in a pretty unique and good looking way. I do this a lot of times when it comes to videography, when it comes to my media business, basically. Like, whenever I feel like whenever I get asked to film something or edit something, and it's something I've never done before, I always give that potential client a free video. So basically, if someone asks me to edit a video that I've never edited before, then I will edit that video for completely free. And after that, if he has more videos like this, he will come to me because I got that job done. It's the same with videography. Like, when I know that I've never filmed for cafes, for example, the first time I will do that, I will go in and I will give away a video for completely free. Like, I won't ask anything in return, just not even a testimonial. I want to say a review. They will give me a review about the video, how it is, what kind of results did it get, did it get any good views or something like that. And after that, I will be like, okay, yes, I can get this done. So now I can market myself that I can get this done. So basically, that's how I think you could build videography or any skill-based business. Like, you need to prove to the prospect and to yourself that yes, you can get this done. Because the one thing that you don't want is for your client to feel like that person is just paying you, but you're not giving them any value at all. You need to prove to them that you actually have expertise in that skill and you can actually get them the results they want, because that's why they are reaching out to you, for example, because they want some kind of results from your work. But with that said, I think I'm just going to go around with a vacuum cleaner a little bit because I see some dust on the ground and I hate it. Yeah, I love cleanliness, that's it. And then I will come back and start editing the YouTube video. So I will see you in a bit. So, next focus session, let's get into editing that YouTube video. But before I get into that, I think I'm going to create a story for my Instagram where I'm going to talk about the workshop, which is today. So just to promote it real quickly. And after that, I will go and watch a couple of Iman Gadzi and Daniel Dallin vlogs, because I'm thinking about implementing some elements from those into this video, just to not in mine but in my prospect video, just to see if even I can implement some aesthetic elements to really make that vlog pop even more. So I think this is the plan. This is what I'm going to do, and I will see you after this focus session. Bye. What's up, people? I just wrapped up my focus session. I'm going to be honest, I couldn't finish the video, but I made some pretty good progress and I think it's going to come out pretty amazing. I will spend some more time on it probably later on today, but right now I think I'm just going to go out into the kitchen and probably eat some snacks because it's not lunchtime yet. I have one more focus session before lunch, and in that focus session I'm going to be writing my uni assignment, and I'm not that excited about that one, but I have to do it, otherwise let's not face those consequences. So I'm going to go out, have something to eat, and I will come back and talk to you guys about my assignment. So things have sped up a little bit because I'm already after my uni assignment writing session. So I wanted to record something before I start writing my assignment or finishing my assignment. But it turns out my SD card was full. So I had to real quickly remove it from my camera. I had to save the footage from today, and I also had to save some other footage. And the funny thing is that even my hard drive in my PC got full. So I really quickly had to clean my hard drive, and I also had to format the SD, and now I'm here. But I was like, you know what? I won't film that intro, and I would just get into writing because I don't have that much time on my hand. So I'm done with my assignment. It's ready. I just sent it to my mother. I sent it to my mother to ask her opinion about it. But what I want to say to you is that I talked exactly about this roller coaster thingy in oh shit, I actually didn't talk about, well, I will talk about it when you are seeing this video. I probably already talked about it, but you see, this is that roller coaster feeling that I'm talking about in a video that is not yet out, but when you are seeing this video, it's already out on my Instagram. So I'm talking about how life just isn't linear, and the people are showing it like it is linear, like everything just happens how you want. And no, the things just don't happen the way you want it. Things just happen, and sometimes you just can't really influence what happens. Things just happen, and this is exactly what happened with my SD card being full. But thank God I was able to fix the problem real quickly. But I wanted to talk to you about my uni assignment, and I don't want to talk about the content of it. Like, what I had to do was basically write an essay about a film's scene, and I had to dive really deeply into the narrative of it. I had to dive deeply into communication and all these, fancy things. And I actually enjoyed the process. So I didn't think that I will enjoy it, but it turns out I enjoyed it a lot. And I also ran into quite of a big problem. Well, it shouldn't be a problem, but it is in this case, because our teacher told us that the assignment has to be minimum 2 pages, A4 pages, and maximum 3 pages. Now, I really got into the flow, and because of that, I nearly couldn't fit into 3 pages. So I had to delete a couple of things that were like, okay, this is just a bonus, this is a bonus. Because, when I got started, I wrote a couple of bonuses in every single part to make sure that I will have enough words in my assignment. But it turns out I wrote too many bonuses, and I wrote a lot. Because it turns out I just enjoy the process. And when you enjoy the process, when you get into the flow, you're just moving forward with grace. Like, you do not care. And I really got into that flow while I was writing this essay. And because of that, I nearly went further than 3 pages. I could have easily written 4 pages if I wanted to, but I just couldn't. I somehow shortened it to be 3 pages long, and I'm going to send it today to my teacher, and hopefully we get a good grade out of it. I think it turned out amazing, but I'm not the teacher, so we'll see it. I'm just happy that I'm over it and I can get back to creating and working on my business. But yeah, that's what I actually wanted to tell you guys. Now I'm going to have my lunch, and I'm probably going to eat it here in front of my computer because I'm really craving some YouTube videos. Yeah, that's just who I am. I really want to watch some videos while I'm eating my lunch. And after that, I will have some admin work scheduled, which I already did basically with my storage cleaning. That was admin work. But I will see. I will probably start preparing for my workshop too. And maybe as admin work, I will schedule tomorrow. I will see what kind of activities will I have for tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I will have to edit a music video together with my team. So it should be pretty fun. But I'm saying tomorrow, but when this video goes out, it's already late. So on Sunday, which is tomorrow, we will have to edit together with my team our music video that we shot still for our university. But yeah, now I'm going to have some lunch, and I'll probably eat it here. And yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. So right now I'm in the kitchen preparing my lunch. I just realized that my my Saturdays are just not interesting at all. I mean, if you look at other entrepreneurs, day in the lives, they are like going around places and meeting certain people and doing certain stuff. And I'm basically just staying inside and doing work, basically. But I also, what I wanted to tell you with this is that this is all part of being a content creator. It is part of being an entrepreneur. Like you will have days, if you're thinking about this path, you will have days when things are just boring. Like you just have to do the boring stuff. Like you just have to sit down and edit videos, and you just have to do it. Like that's your job, that's your work. You chose that job, you chose that work, so you have to do it now. Or if you're a student, like there are just these boring days. Like you can be a fun student too. Like I have a lot of classmates who are like really fun people. They're going out and they're having fun, and I don't have a problem with that at all. It's just not for me because I can prioritize it, not right now at least. But they too, they know that when they choose to become a student, a long part is they do have to do their student work. Like I just had to do today. Like I had to write my assignment and I couldn't choose to not do it. So yeah, this is the same thing with being an entrepreneur. If you choose to be an entrepreneur, you will have to do certain boring things like sitting down and planning your days, because there's just so many things going on. You have to do these boring things like admin work, email writing, and these are boring, and they're supposed to be boring because they can make the biggest difference in your life. They can make the biggest difference in your business. Everything that is hard is supposed to be hard because the reward is just enormous. Oh, by the way, that is my soup. It's ready, so I'm going to go and eat, and I will catch you after that.
You will not have achieved what you wanted to achieve as the entirety of the year. So for you, if you have nothing that you are working towards, if you have no...
So I wanted to come here and real quickly talk to you guys about something. I really want each and every single one of you to make 2025 the best year of their life, like for real, because I'm planning on doing that too. And probably that is why I'm creating this video right now, and that is why I'm recording this talk right now, because I want to talk for real here, like give you guys some real talk. Most people are just doing their resolutions because everybody's doing them, and then January 10th comes and nothing happens. They didn't start going to the gym, they didn't change their diet, they didn't do such and such, whatever they come up with. But I want each and every single one of you watching this to be different. To don't be the guy that just comes up with resolutions and then don't give a fuck about them. And the best way you can do it is by, when you're a high agency individual and you choose your own goals and you actively pursue them. That can only happen when you allow yourself to suck at something in the beginning, when you allow yourself to get started without knowing everything about a certain topic, without knowing anything about a certain skill. And you just have to get started. You have to allow yourself to just do it, and don't try and see all the things that you might have to do before you get started with something. The best thing you can do is to lower the fraction that there is between idea and execution. So you come up with an idea, and then your brain starts overthinking like really hard, and it starts thinking like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, first I need to do this, there is this other option that I could do, there is this other thing that I could do, and then you end up doing nothing. You start procrastinating. But what you should instead do is that you come up with an idea. For example, let's say you come up with an idea for a video. Don't wait a week to get started doing it. Just get started today and put in as much effort as you want into it, but just get started. Allow yourself to be bad at it, to make a mistake, to fail at it, because it's all part of the process. You only become better when you fail at something. Whenever you make a mistake, you allow yourself to retry again and do something differently. You don't have to do everything on the first try. You don't have to succeed on the first try. And 50 Cent said it, that it is in the hip-hop scene, in the hip hop industry, it is a curse to be a one-time wonder. Just think about it: you release a music, and that music is a hit, and you get a Grammy for it or whatever. You make tons of money with it. And when it comes to creating once again, you try that same formula and it just doesn't work, and it leads to anxiety and depression. So that's why you need to make a lot of mistakes, and you need to have a lot of failures under your belt. And that way you will be able to later on do something consistently, because we have the right systems in place, we have the right formula, we will have everything ready basically. So if you're serious about really making 2025 the best year of your life, you should really just focus on executing. You come up with an idea and then execute on it. You don't contemplate any other options. You don't contemplate what do you have to before you get started. No, just as soon as you can, get started. If you can get started today, don't wait for tomorrow. Get started today. And that momentum and that snowball effect that you keep just trying and trying and trying, that will lead to massive success. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Now, I think I'm just going to read a bit. I'm just going to chill, because now all I have to do today is host my workshop. I'm going to talk to some people before doing that. But yeah, after this, I will see you guys before I start hosting my workshop. And after that, I will probably give you guys some small scenes from the workshop itself. And then after that, I will probably say goodbye to you guys, and then hopefully find the gym open, because today I didn't have a workout and I'm doing Project 50 on the side. So I need to get a workout in somehow. And I just hope that after the workshop, I will be able to catch the gym open and get in a quick sesh. But until then, peace. So some time has passed. It's 5:38 p.m. and my live workshop is going live in 20 minutes, and I'm pretty fucking excited. I also am a pretty little bit nervous, because this is my first time, and I just hope that everything will go according to plan. If not, I just figure it out. I always do. By the way, I sat down to read there on my couch, and I fall asleep. Yeah, this is what happens when you wake up at 5. I woke up at 5:30, and all you do all day is basically just work and eat and go to the toilet, work and eat and go to the toilet. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. So yeah, I did catch around the 20-minute nap, and it felt amazing. So now I'm fresh. I took a shower. My hair is still a little bit wet, but I am ready to host this workshop and talk to some amazing people. So yeah, I will see you guys after the workshop, but before the end of this video, I will leave you guys with a couple of clips from the workshop itself. So enjoy them, please. At a young age, I realized that I wanted to do something big. Now, there is just one thing left. I was scared to make mistakes, and it's time for us to start creating or writing content on social media. Because I'm doing photography and I'm not sure to start videography or not. Well, how should I say it? Like in my I even accepted projects where I had to take photographs, like when it was mostly photography. But you don't have to worry about, like, if you are really good in photography, then I don't see a reason to get started with videography right now. What's going on, people? So it's 7:26 p.m. right now. I just wrapped up the workshop. It was amazing, and I am extremely thankful for all of you who were there. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being there, and I will make sure to remember your names for an eternity. So right now, the activities are the next. I'm going to go to the gym because I wrapped up faster than I thought, and I'm not sad about that. So I wrapped up faster, and I'm going to go to the gym now to get a pool day in, because I really crave some physical activity right now. After that, I will come home, prepare myself a nice dinner, and after watching probably a little bit of YouTube, just to really relax for the end of the day, I'm going to sign off and go to sleep on time. That is my plan. And wake up tomorrow at 5:30 or 5 a.m. and repeat the same thing. Oh no, by the way, tomorrow I'm editing a music video. So that is going to be an interesting project. But that is for tomorrow. By the way, right now I'm converting the meeting. I want to rewatch my own workshop so I can see what can I improve and how can I make it even better. Maybe it's something about me. Maybe I have to choose my words better, but I will see that in this recording. Yeah, I'm really sure I'm going to host another workshop in February. It's going to be about the same topic. It's just going to probably be an updated and refined version. So if you're already interested in that, then we will find a way to get your interest somewhere. But I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video. I hope that you've gained some useful information from it. I hope it inspires you to go after your dreams and do whatever you want, basically, because that's the most important thing, and to be happy about it. I'm not sure if I will make more vlogs like this, but if you would love to see something like this, then just comment down and I will see to it. Maybe I will create some more vlogs. Maybe I will create a weekday edition, and then I will have to bring my camera out on the street and vlog there. That would be fucking interesting, isn't it? Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.